In the quiet, peaceful village, there lived a kind man with his loving wife. They shared a deep bond and were truly devoted to one another. One day, the wife became seriously ill. As she lay on her deathbed, she held her husband's hand tightly. With tears in her eyes, she whispered, "I love you deeply. Promise me one thing. After I die, don't fall in love with another woman. If you do, I will return to haunt you." Heartbroken, the man promised her that he would never love again. Soon after, his wife passed away. Months went by. The man remained loyal to his promise. He stayed alone, avoided any romantic relationship, and lived quietly with her memory. But as time passed, the loneliness grew heavier. One day, he met a kind and gentle woman. Slowly, a new connection blossomed. They began spending time together, and eventually he fell in love once more. After a while, they got engaged. For the first time in a long while, the man felt truly happy again. But that very night, something strange happened. While he was sleeping, the ghost of his late wife appeared before him. Her face was pale and cold, her eyes filled with sorrow and anger. "You broke your promise," she said. "I told you I would return if you betrayed me." The man was terrified, and from that night on, the ghost began visiting him every night. She would describe in detail everything that had happened between him and his fiancée, what they talked about, what they ate, even the words they whispered to each other. The man couldn't understand. How could the ghost know everything so perfectly? Fear consumed him. He lost sleep. His peace of mind vanished. Desperate for help, he went to a Zen master who lived nearby. He told him the entire story. The master listened calmly, then smiled and said, "This ghost is clever, but don't worry, I'll give you a trick." That night the ghost appeared again and began listing all the day's events in detail. But this time the man stopped her and said, "You are truly powerful and wise. You know everything I do, and I have nothing to hide. But I have one question. If you can answer it, I will break off my engagement and remain alone forever." The ghost looked curious. "Ask your question," she said. The man reached into a large bag of beans, took a handful in his closed fist, and asked, "Tell me exactly how many beans I'm holding." The ghost stared at his hand. Her expression shifted. She looked confused, silent, and then, in that very moment, she vanished. She never returned again. This story carries a deep lesson about fear, guilt, and the mind. The ghost wasn't just a spirit from the afterlife. She was a reflection of the man's own guilt, his inner conflict, and the weight of a promise he could no longer keep. In real life, many of our greatest fears aren't caused by the outside world. They grow inside us. Born from regret, worry, or guilt, they become stronger the more we overthink them. The Zen master didn't suggest fighting the ghost. He offered a simple truth. The ghost only knew what the man himself knew. So when he picked up something he didn't know, like the number of beans, the illusion broke. That's because the ghost was never real. She was only repeating his own thoughts. When the man faced his fear with clarity and calm, the illusion collapsed and his peace returned. So remember, many of our fears lose their power when we stop feeding them. Don't fight them with panic. Understand them with awareness. Yeah, and they'll disappear on their own.